guys, and welcome back. In this episode, we're actually going to be playing some Dark Souls Remastered. I am going to teach you guys how to, explain to you guys how to properly be good at Dark Souls. It's not hard. It's actually pretty easy. So we're going to name our character. So there are just 3 big tips that you guys just need to follow because, Dark Souls in general is pretty hard. Grab the master key. This is just Dark Souls Remastered. We have Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Neo, and etc. etc. We're gonna do this physique. We're gonna do average face, sure, color, sure. Doesn't matter. We'll do swipe to back. Alright, yes. So basically, it's not hard at all. A lot of people just either get frustrated or just doesn't know the mechanics of the game. And I'm going to show you guys how to properly beat Dark Souls.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
Okay, you guys can watch the videos. So I am playing on Switch, so the controls are really cringy. So let's go into the view status. So we have here our levels, souls, and then our stats: vitality, attunement, endurance, strength, dexterity, resistance, intelligence, faith, and humanity, along with our HP, stamina, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and go over the levels. So our levels, we actually go up a level every time we kill an enemy, and we gain souls. So we stop by a campfire and then go ahead and level up. We can level up our vitality, attunement, endurance every time we level up, 1 point per time, which isn't bad. Our HP, stamina does go up by which one we actually choose. Our defense as well. So that's pretty much it. On the right side, we have our poise, bleed resist, poison resist, curse resist, and item discovery. Item discovery is just what kind of rare items we can find. We also have bleed resist. Bleed resist is actually pretty useful, only because every time you deal damage by a certain enemy that deals bleed, you actually will not deal extra damage. We have poise. Poise is how much damage we can take without getting stumbled back, so we can keep on attacking. Curse resist. Curse resist is very useful because when you're cursed, you actually lose half your health, and it's just really hard to get rid of because it's super expensive. Now, currency inside the game is called souls, so we spend souls on items, weapons, etc., etc. So I will show you guys about the stats when I get done with this area. We have our left weapon 2, left weapon 1, so we just deal 20 damage. That's what that number is. Our stamina is 91. Our equipment load is 26 out of 50. Our equipment load is actually pretty helpful. So every time you have armor, it's going to increase your weight load along with weapons. So what I like to do is, if you look here, this is the stats of the weapons. So I want to go ahead and unequip these and go ahead and get rid of this. So I'll show you guys here in a second. So you see how we roll? It's pretty slow, but pretty light at the same time. Okay, so there's that. The only reason why we can actually roll faster is because we have less weight. So if we do this, and we roll faster. So we can dodge faster, dodge enemies without dealing with damage. But just keep in mind that as you're starting out, you will want to have some armor. Depending on how you start out, depending on your class, is pretty useful. So I will go over that here in 1 second. Alright, and here we are back at the main screen. So I want to show you guys the classes. So each class, you're going to have to go with different stats. Sort of like with Pyromancy, Cleric, and Sorcerer, you're going to have more intelligence, more faith, along with more attunement than as the Hunter, Bandit, Thief, Wanderer, Knight, Warrior. So these guys are actually pretty useful if you're starting out. If you don't want to get more hands-on, more hand-to-hand combat, you can actually stay away, cast spells, and actually deal a little bit more damage. I am a Pyromancer fan. I'm not a fan of the Clerics or Sorcerers, but I am a Pyromancer fan. Another thing is, when you're looking at like your first class, you have to make sure you understand what you're looking at. Your vitality is helpful. Attunement, endurance, strength, dexterity, resistance, intelligence, faith is so much, like, it's just so much information. So let's look at the knight for a second. So the knight has high vitality, low attunement, low intelligence, but it has decently good faith, dexterity, and strength. While the wanderer has good attunement, dexterity, resistance, and intelligence. The thief has good dexterity, intelligence, faith. Same with the bandit. It's good with endurance, strength, and vitality. So a lot of these also go hand in hand with weapons and armor as well. So you have to make sure you understand what you're looking at. You have to get your feet wet in the water is basically the saying I'm trying to say. So like mess around with each class, see which one you want. But for this one, I am actually gonna go with the Wanderer. The Knight is okay. I mean, I might go with the Knight, to be honest. Or the Warrior. You know, I'm gonna go with the Warrior. But the Wanderer has nice armor though. And it also has a katana. So you hear aimlessly Wanderer, wield scimitar, high dexterity, weapon expert, high strength, dexterity. So I'm gonna go with Warrior. So for our gifts, you have to understand you have the Old Witch Rings, Tiny Beings Ring, Master Key, Pendant, Binoculars, Twin Humanities, Black Firebomb, Goddess Blessing, and none. You can also choose none. So this ring does nothing. So Special Tribute Ring grants small increased HP. If you're starting out, I would highly recommend you get this ring. It helps out quite a bit. We have our Master Key, so I'm going to choose the Master Key only because I know I don't need the health. So, this is physique, it's just okay. I don't know why it's there. Like, it's nothing to, like, really stress about. I'm going to do the wild hair. No, I'm joking. Semi-long, curly, bobbed. I'm going to do semi-long. Male. And then I'm gonna do a house. Okay. Whoops. Like I said, I'm also playing on my Switch. So like B is A in this game, but when I switch to this, like the Nintendo screen, then I have to switch back to A. It's kind of complicated. I would highly recommend you guys start on the like Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. Maybe it helps out. So let's just dive right into it, I guess. No, I'm joking. When you guys are playing, you guys can watch the cutscenes. Not that hard. It's just that cutscene in general is decently long. Same with this one. So here we go. Grab this dungeon soul key. Change equipment. Like I said, I want to get rid of some of this. See, I can roll pretty fast. Open this. So here you have it. Alright. So if you press Y, or if you press X on your Switch, you can actually switch to two-handed or just single-handed. You can yell. So here, pretty simple. The goal here when you're fighting somebody is not to get attacked. Take your time when you're getting attacked, like when you're attacking an enemy. It's better to take your time than it is to rush in and get hurt. You gotta watch your stamina, watch your health. It's pretty simple. It is kind of hard to like understand how much stamina is like getting used, but when you get more familiar with the game, you can understand it more. It does help. Let's just climb up. So another big tip of how to fully, like, how to just get good at Dark Souls is... Ooh, you got punch. Okay, I never knew that. So one way that you can actually get good is just to make sure your armor and your weapon is fully up to date. Meaning that if you're going inside a new area, make sure it's leveled up, make sure you upgraded it. So you're not going to an area and just getting killed right off the bat by dealing half your damage by one attack. One way, well, definitely come over here, because when you guys are starting out, you guys you guys aren't going to want to fight him. The only reason why is when you come down, get this bonfire, there's a sword and you get a shield. If you kill him with just this little sword that you have, you do get a better weapon. So come here, got a heater shield. Okay, cool. So change equipment. I'm gonna go ahead and use the heater shield. So use your shield. Don't be afraid not to use your shield. Your shield is very helpful, especially when it comes to parry. Parrying also helps out a lot. So knowing how to parry is a good strategy. It's like a good... It's a good thing to know. And as you see, my roll is slower because I did equip the shield. But if I didn't want the shield, then I roll a little bit faster. And I'm not going to use the shield. Only because I really don't need the shield. So come up here. Definitely come hop down and throw it there because the giant ball is going to come down. It could possibly kill you. Talk to this dude.
I wish to ask something. You and I were both undead.
Sure. No?
Yes, I see. Perhaps I was too hopeful.
Kill him. Always kill him. You're gonna face him later, so.
Why?
Okay. He's just being dramatic now. Alright, grab the Estus Flask. Estus Flasks help you heal. You can actually go ahead and get rid of Estus Flasks for more mage potions. So there's that. There's a little shortcut, just in case you die. And just head back up. Head up these stairs that the giant ball came down, just trying to crush you. Oh wow, whoops. It was a little dark, so there we go. Alright, grab the key. Okay, cool. So these strategies also help with Neo and Sekiro. Come on. Come on. There you go. So I am going to use a shield for this one, just so I can show you guys how to basically parry. So when you're trying to parry, you want to aim, like, just know their movesets. Because if you can know their moveset, then you can easily parry them. And when you parry, then you can actually deal robust damage, which is actually pretty useful. And it deals quite a bit. Even if you go behind, backstab them, kill them, you can do that. Now one way that you can manage is if you actually go ahead, stop by the campfire, and just keep doing it. All you have to do is just parry at the right time, you block their attack, and they deal massive damage. So in this boss fight, you're not going to want the shield, or if you want the shield, you can use the shield, whatever helps you. So when you go through this fog, hop down, lay an attack up, deal some massive damage. That's all you gotta do. Do attack, roll out of the way. Come in, do another attack, roll out of the way. Let your stamina heal up. Go in for attack, run away. And if you have to go in close, just get out of the way. That's all you gotta do, just roll. Go in for a few attacks. Oh, I did not see that he was gonna use that. Okay, cool. So your biggest fear during a boss fight is watching your stamina. If you watch your stamina, you can heal up pretty well, and you see I only got attacked once, but it wasn't even any damage. You get the big Pilgrim's Key, and then you can move forward. So we will be coming back here later just to attack, well, because there is a boss underneath us, but we can only take care of him once we actually get further within the game. Gained 2,000 souls, we got his soul, well, his soul, I'm pretty sure we gained his soul. And now we can move forward. So, yes, the only tips that really help of how to beat Souls games is one of the mechanics. Know what you're looking at, know what everything does, and just practice. That's all there is to it. It's not hard. A lot of people go without armor and just roll out of the way because they're that good. So I wouldn't recommend playing Dark Souls Remastered first. I would recommend playing Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, it's easier to learn and then apply those skills to Dark Souls Remastered. Dark Souls 3 has better FPS game mechanics, and it's more user-friendly than Dark Souls Remastered. Because I played Dark Souls Remastered first, didn't know anything. Then I went to Dark Souls 3, beat Dark Souls 3, went to Dark Souls 2, stopped at Dark Souls 2 about halfway, and then I was just like, you know what? It's time I go back to Dark Souls Remastered. Went to Dark Souls Remastered, and I was just devastating every boss. I was just defeating them left and right. I managed to beat it within a week. It wasn't that bad. And then I finished Dark Souls 2, went to Neo, and Neo 2 is still my favorite game up until this day. So, alright, here we go. So we can level up now. So you see how the required souls, so we need 724 souls in order to level up. We can either level up Vitality, Attunement, Endurance, Strength, Dexterity, Resistance, Intelligence, Faith. Depending on the build you want, you would have to see what works for you. Because for Dexterity, you have your Physical Defense and your Weapon 1 Strength. As Strength, your Weapon 1, Physical Defense as well. Same with Endurance, but your Endurance also helps with the equipment load, Stamina. So if you're wanting heavy armor, go with this, Endurance. Also go with Strength if you want a heavy sword. Attunements actually allow you to gain, to use magic. So I'm not going to use that yet, but what I will do is I'm going to do Dexterity and Endurance. The only reason why I'm going to do this is because, actually no, I want this and 1 Vitality. Confirm Reinforcement, only because Vitality is a major part, and same as Stamina. So when you get done, can't even speak. So when you get done with that, come down here, and then just look around. So here is a person that you can reinforce your Estus Flask when you get her Esther Shards. Esther Shards actually help you gain more health per Estus Flask, if that makes any sense. So you heal more per Estus Flask when you reinforce them with an Estus Shard. So what I would highly recommend doing is, when you guys are first starting off, when you guys finally get through that, first area and come here, look around, learn how to roll, gauge your stamina. As soon as you gauge your stamina, believe we're not acquainted.
If not,
okay, I'm good. So when you understand how the mechanics work, then I would highly recommend starting to level up. I will show you guys where to level up here in 1 second. I just want to collect these items real quick. There is more items around here, we just can't access them yet. Dark Souls Remastered is one of the best, but it's hardest Dark Souls game. To come in here, should be some items along the way here. Here we go. Fire bombs also help. So getting to know your equipment also helps. Meaning, like, if you know you have fire bombs, use fire bombs. Fire bombs help out with a lot of enemies. Alright, so here I'll show you guys how to parry, because these guys are a lot easier to parry. Don't go too far. That's all. You just hit at the right time and you parry him. You are invulnerable up until the time that you are parrying him. So just know that. Watch that. Boom. And he's out. The only reason why you can't go that far is because there's a person throwing a bomb at you. Fire bombs. Yep, fire bombs are amazing. Shake them off. Ooh, actually does some damage. Oh, and I fell. Wow, I actually managed that. Nice. Oh, and I almost fell again. Keep your distance if you want. Oh, and he threw a firebomb at me. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm actually going to back up and heal. So don't be afraid to heal. Healing helps, but you have to back away. When you back away... Oh my goodness, I'm just getting, like, hurt here. Alright, you know what? Alright, come on. Wow. Come on. There we go. I just got defeated. I don't understand how. You can run. When you run, just make sure that you have enough stamina when you're coming up to combat. I like going behind and just backstabbing them. Backstabbing does a lot of damage. Lost of also level and lost undead. So picking up those items help you gain souls, help you level up. So what I recommend doing is for the first, I don't know, first couple levels up until like level 8, level 10, whatever you're comfortable with, just come over here, kill these enemies, get like good at fighting them, gain the mechanics, and then go level up. So that way you're more prepared for the next area. Helps you, well, just helps you out in the long run. I'm pretty sure. Nope, there's not an item right there. See, I can't even level up yet, or can I? I cannot. No. Doesn't take that long. Just take the time and just learn. That's just the biggest factor of Dark Souls is learning learning how to use the combat system. Oh, whoops. Did it too soon. Did it too soon again. Did it too soon again. My goodness. Alright. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yep. Alright, let's actually just move forward. So I got a few more minutes I'm gonna play in this episode. You know what? Come on. Come on. Oh, yep, he messed up. There we go. Alright. So I'm just gonna come over here. Messed up. Alright. Just move over here. I want to parry him. If I wasn't going to die, I would. So I can level up once. Okay, come on. Right there. There we go. So you can kick, which also helps. But it's okay. Alright. Come over there, gather that, and then, yep. That's pretty much it to this first episode. I'm going to stop at the fire, campfire, level up over time, and then I will continue moving forward, but at a later date. because I am still playing Pokemon, Pokemon Shining Pearl. I want to complete that before I even continue on with any other games, but that's it for this episode, guys. If you like it, hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and then I'll see you guys on the next episode.